So the last time I did a hive inspection, I was inspecting this top brood chamber, and none of the bees were building comb in there. Instead, they were building comb between the brood chambers. So I need to get rid of that today. Hi, welcome back to Neverbar Homestead. My name is Raul, and I'm going to be removing the comb from between these two boxes today, and I'm going to be switching out the bottom of the hive for another one that has a tray and a little bit more space, so hopefully the bees are able to better regulate the temperature in here during the hot Arizona summer. They're building it all wrong. All higgledy-piggledy. Now that I've cleaned this out, I'm going to put this board on top of there, so there's a bit of space so they can climb around above them, and then there's still plenty space in here for them to climb around under the frames but above this divider. And I'm hoping the divider prevents them from building all the comb down here again and encourages them to build it further up in the box. I also, as I showed you, I added some wax up here so that they know to build down from there. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to feed them sugar water, because sugar water helps them grow their that's what they use to build the honeycomb. They actually use the nectar that they drink to build the honeycomb as well. So I'm going to feed them sugar water so that they start building up nicely. And there wasn't much in this comb, not much nectar in here, so they were still just busy building the comb. I didn't see the queen. She's probably still down there. And I'm just going to do this, and then next week I will come and do a hive inspection again and see how they're doing. This is a drone, if you've never seen a drone before. Well, thanks for coming along and watching. These guys should be fine. The bees back here will find their way back into the hive. It's pretty normal, it's fine. And they might sound a little on the angry side, they're not really. As you can see, I don't really use my smoker much. It sits under the table here. They're pretty calm. They are Italian bees, which is why they are so calm. So if you are looking at getting bees and you don't want to get stung all the time, I highly recommend Italians. They're actually very, very calm, and they don't go out of their way to sting you. So I'm going to check back in a week, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Goodbye. Hey guys, welcome back. It's a week later, and during the week I actually took a look inside here, and I realized that they were still building comb just under the splits I made, and that's not a good thing. And then looking today, you can see the bees are actually bearding up over here, and I think that's probably just because they are hot. And I think the reality is that my divider that I try to hopefully help the hive with, it's not actually helping at all. It's just really making things worse. So I'm going to take this off, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this top box and I'm going to put it on the bottom, and I'm going to put the bottom box on top, because bees naturally build their comb down. So they always start at the top of the cavity that they're in and they build down. So I'm going to swap these around, and hopefully that will give them more room, that'll cool down the hive, and that will also, they'll actually start building properly. Yeah, see? They're building the comb there, and they're building it like straight, which is nice, but it's in the wrong place. So we're gonna swap things around. leave that for 5 minutes because the bees are kind of climbing up the side and going in. I think I'm going to let them just do that, and then I'll come back once they kind of finished and just close the top up again. Also, they're not feeling particularly happy at the moment. I've had a couple buzzing around me that sounded like they might want to sting me. So what I can probably do is try to get some of these guys off here and into there, and then there we go. That's most of them. Bees are really good at just climbing back into their hives, so they can smell it. So which probably means it would be a good idea if I just got this stuff off here, because this is also confusing them. By the way, this is actually nectar, it is not honey. You need thyme and bees to make honey. What they do is they dehydrate the nectar, so they suck it up from the flowers, they regurgitate it into these cells, and then they dehydrate it. So this is nectar, partially dehydrated nectar, not actually honey. And a reminder, they built all of this comb that's over there in a week, in less than a week. Alright, well, that's it. Excuse me, bees. That is it for this bee video. There's been quite the bee video. Thanks so much for joining me. Give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos about bees and gardening and other things in southern Arizona. And that is all for today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!